connection alone will change her perspective and strengthen your relationship. It's true. This is it. H is for honest. O is for open a dialogue. L is for look to your heart. D, discern with logic. F is for face anxiety. A is for anticipate fear. S is for step up. And T is for straight up trust the process. You, without even trying, have just opened up your line of communication with your loved one by being present and showing the value of the moment to her or him. You overcame your urge to hide and made yourself available and willing to help. You are well equipped to sail on, to surf the wave, to hold fast to today. You're present and aware and understand. You know honesty and transparency are essential to healing, and you know that seeking support and opening a dialogue outside of your immediate circle will shine new light on your situation. You know that moving out of your mind and into your heart will change your perspective. You know that examining your triggers logically will ease you out of a negative mental state. You now know this. You also now know that fear and anxiety are inevitable. You got to embrace them, folks. Experience them and just let them go. You know that owning your illness will get you through the darkness and back to what matters. And you also know that self-trust and self-care are not selfish and are essential to being present for yourself and for your family. You know you have to abolish guilt. When you examine it from afar, it just doesn't have the same bitter taste. The cold, lonely shudder that you inherently feel in your solar plexus will not overcome you. You know that guilt is very different from a distance, and from your lifeboat in your heart space, it is just a passing cloud. You also know that in life, guilt has an entirely different wardrobe, doesn't it? But the same silhouette in shadow. The feeling is there when things are amiss, and there really is no justification for it. And you also know now that where there is unconditional love, there is the propensity for more guilt. It is yet another confusing facet of our human condition. I close with the words and philosophy that I covet from a psychologist by the name of Dr. Doris Jeanette. The Philadelphia Inquirer proclaimed Doris Jeanette the siren of spontaneity. I love that. Noting that her co-therapist is nature. And as you know, feet on the ground, terra firma is where it's at. Nature truly grounds us. Dr. Jeanette states, guilt is the worst experience known to humans. Guilt ties you up in knots. It makes you feel unworthy and miserable. And guilt is not a real emotion. In fact, Webster defines it as the fact or state of having committed an offense or wrong against moral or penal law. Dr. Jeanette continues, guilt is caused by thinking you have done something wrong. You think you have done something wrong because you judge yourself or someone else judges you. A child does not feel guilty until someone tells her that she has offended someone or hurt someone's so-called feelings. It is a conditioned response, not an authentic emotion. In other words, you are taught to feel guilt when someone judges you about anything, how you dress, how you move, how you think, what you do. Guilt is a form of manipulation. Wow. Dr. Jeanette has taught me to become conscious of my judgment of myself Once you cease making yourself wrong, it becomes easier to deal with other people's judgment of you. For instance, letting go of others' opinions of you is imperative. It doesn't matter what he or she thinks. What matters is that you are acting from a place of truth and of love. Dr. Jeanette taught me that attending to my own needs and honoring them rather than making them wrong is okay, completely okay, and necessary. Her insight emphasizes awareness, noting that being aware that judging someone else as wrong is, well, it's the same thing as judging yourself as wrong. You got to let it go. Forgive because forgiveness is really nothing more than giving up your own judgment. I'm going to repeat that. Forgive, ladies and gentlemen, because forgiveness is really nothing more than giving up your own judgment. And as Rumi said, you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Hold fast, friend. You will ride this out. You will. It has been my absolute pleasure to introduce you to the Hold Fast method. I hope listening to these has helped you tremendously, maybe entertained you. Please feel free, pick up my book. On today's, I put it for Christmas and Hanukkah and all the fabulous things going on in the month of December. I have included a link to a really, really awesome promotion today that I put together. And I really hope that you partake. Click on it. Check it out. For $35. Flat fee. Free shipping in the United States. And if you're outside the U.S., it's not so much. Check it out. I am offering you a personalized signed book, Hold Fast, Write Out Life with Bipolar Disorder. Your Lifeboat in 8 Steps by me. And along with that, you also receive a planner that I made. It's a planner perfect for you and I. It is a planner that I created, inspired by this method, using quotes from the book and from many people who have inspired the book. 365 days, 52 weeks. It is a weekly, yearly planner divided into weeks with no beginning date and no end date. You start wherever you want, whatever year you want. It's my kind of planner. Because those weird emotions always sort of creep up my back when I say have a planner and get really excited about using it. But maybe I forget the first day or the second day and feel like I've done something wrong because I've missed the first day and the second day, which we know is not a real thing. But I'm sure you also can empathize with that emotion. So this planner is for you. I have created it. I have printed it. It is interactive. It is inspirational. You can use it. It is for 1 full year. Use it as you wish. It's a gift from me when you purchase a personalized, signed copy of Hold Fast, Write Out Life with Bipolar Disorder by me. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. No. There's more. Woohoo! Behind door number 2 or 3, something else. Another gift. It's a coupon. 50% off. That's a big deal. It's 50% off a coupon that you can use, a coupon code that you can apply to a 1-hour consult with me, AG, to work on implementing this Hold Fast method into your life, which is really useful for not only my bipolar cohorts or mentally ill people looking to implement this type of thinking and reassessing their mental illness. It's also very, very, very helpful to those who care for someone with bipolar disorder or a mental illness, because I will be able to help you either way. Not only am I bipolar and lived with it, but I have lived, loved, and learned, and now I write and I coach and I live to create awareness and to help those who have to deal and don't know what to do. I can give you a third person perspective, and I can give you first person. But what I definitely can do, hands down, is I can help you. So there's a 50% off coupon. And if you would like a 1-hour consult, it is worth $75, which is a big deal. And that will be available on Samcart as well, where the book is available. And I highly recommend that you do it. Please, please, please. Buy the book. Get the freebies. It's awesome. You can always give the planner away. You can always give the coupon to someone who can use it. But enjoy the book. And thank you in advance for your support. It's awesome. And thank you so much for listening here on Mental Health News Radio, because it's a killer venue. And I'm so proud to be a part of it. And just going through this book for 9 episodes has been absolutely eye-opening. And thank you for all the commentary. It is my pleasure and my privilege to be here with you. Wow. Welcome December. And wow, thank you, all of you, for being a part of my life. I'm going to leave you with an Alkeola Sleigh Ride Jingle Bell Medley. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's lounge Christmas music time. Till next time.